The midnight sky, typically serene with twinkling stars, suddenly flares with an ominous light. The silver disk that has been a beacon of romance, poetry, and mystery for eons, our beloved moon, starts hurtling towards Earth. It's an unthinkable event, the kind that exists only in the realms of science fiction or the nightmares of doomsday theorists. But what if, for a moment, we pondered the unimaginable? How would humanity survive if the moon were to crash into Earth? You're not going to believe what happens. Imagine a world where every step feels heavy, where the oceans rise in strange waves, and the very fabric of our planet starts to buckle. This is our reality if the moon starts to move closer to Earth. Did you know that the gravitational pull between Earth and the moon is the reason for our ocean tides? It's a delicate balance, one that nature has perfected over billions of years. But what if this balance is disrupted? Gravity isn't just about how heavy things feel. It's an invisible force that dictates how celestial bodies interact. As two objects get closer, their gravitational pull on each other increases. Now imagine the moon, a colossal celestial object inching towards Earth. This isn't just a nudge, but a significant shift in gravitational dynamics. Imagine you're standing on a beach, watching the waves gently lap against the shore. Suddenly, those waves aren't so gentle anymore. They're massive, powerful, and incredibly destructive. As the moon moves closer, its gravitational pull becomes stronger. Our ocean tides, already influenced by the moon, would amplify. Coastal cities would face tidal waves of a magnitude never witnessed before. Beachfront property? More like underwater real estate. Remember the time where you tried to run underwater in a pool? Every movement required extra effort, didn't it? With the moon closer, our planet's gravitational field could intensify. The effects won't be as dramatic as trying to sprint underwater, but it could be significant enough to notice. Every leap, step, and jump could make you require more effort. And it's not just us. Birds may find it harder to soar, and trees might grow differently, adjusting to the new gravitational norm. As the balance shifts, Earth's core could be affected. And what happens when the core of our planet is disrupted? Think earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tectonic upheavals. Many of the natural disasters we're familiar with could become more frequent and intense. Entire landscapes could change, mountains could rise, valleys could deepen, and the world map might require some serious updating. But that's the least of our worries. As the moon hurtles closer to Earth and our gravitational field is drastically changing, humans around the world would be frantically looking to take cover from the impact, with little to no time to prepare. The sheer energy of the moon crashing into our planet would be like detonating every nuclear bomb at once, unleashing cataclysmic forces that would reshape the very fabric of our world. Massive tidal waves, earthquakes beyond measure, skies set aflame, and a possible new ice age from the dust and debris that would shroud our atmosphere, blocking out the sun. But there is a glimmer of hope. When the earth trembles and the sky darkens, the instinctual drive to survive kicks in. The luckiest of us would find shelter in deep underground bunkers. These would be our best bet. Deep beneath the Earth's surface, shielded from the immediate devastation, underground bunkers could act as arks for the remnants of humanity. Think of these as super-evolved basements, stocked with supplies, medical facilities, and technologies to maintain air quality and life. Doomsdayers would be having a party right now. Others would find shelter in natural caves and tunnels. These vast cave systems scattered around the world could offer a shot at survival. These natural fortresses could shield survivors from the initial shockwaves and thermal effects. Life would be brutal in these post-impact conditions, but they only get worse. With the direct effects of the impact behind us, the world would emerge changed. A thick blanket of dust and debris could cover the atmosphere for years, plunging Earth into a chilling, sunless existence. Growing food would require innovation in multiple areas. The dark skies would render traditional farming impossible, leading humanity to turn towards hydroponics, where plants can be grown in water with artificial light. Underground greenhouses might become the norm. The scattered remnants of humanities would need to band together. Forming tight-knit communities would be essential, not only for pooling resources, but also for the emotional support crucial to enduring such a world-changing event. We can only hope that the world would not turn into a post-apocalyptic Mad Max movie, where humans are left fighting for resources and food. No matter what the situation, there's even more danger ahead of us. The moon's collision would likely scatter massive amounts of debris into space. The aftermath might see chunks of both the moon and Earth raining down upon our planet. To survive this, survivors would have to be ever watchful for signs of falling debris, using early detection systems cobbled together from the remnants of our previous tech-savvy world. With potential threats from above, staying mobile might be the key. Think of nomadic communities moving from one shelter to another, always a step ahead of danger. We would be living in a dark, hostile world with falling space debris left, right, and center. Maybe it's time for us to find a new home. With Earth changing irrevocably, humanity might look to the stars. Plans once reserved for the distant future, like colonizing Mars or other celestial bodies, could become immediate goals. Ships, reminiscent of Noah's Ark, might be sent forth into the vastness of space, carrying the seeds of humanity to new worlds. The real question is, would you board this ship to a new world thousands of light years away, with no guarantee you would make it?